Okay, people are still competing for merit, even though it's worthless. Oh, we increased our memorization skill, which is under blackmail. Okay. Less money. Negotiate. Learned about dual conduct. So we can now go to Baldy's store. We might do that to buy a wand. We might not, because shopping in this is kind of annoying. You don't say, hey, let's go to the market and then, go to any store you want. Instead, you have to use a specific time slot to go to just one store. So that's a little bit wasteful, especially I don't know how much the prices is for buying something. So I might go find out everything's expensive and I just wasted a time slot. Okay, we have learned about learn from mistakes. This will increase insight and increase intelligence. Is this a ability? Let's actually, I can just check my. Okay, no, this is up by one, so good. So we have increased my insight. We might be able to do that, the library. Let's see what my friend is doing. Okay, she's studying, that's good. And she is hanging out with Honors Florax. Which we have a zero relationship. That's odd. We're in the same college. We should at least be at one. Oh, I wonder if I pissed her off. Who cares? Are we still dead last? Yes, we are. We joined kind of a bad competing college, I guess. Alright, so it's Sunday. Title of the Library of Longshade is still red. So okay, I'm taking a chance here. We're going to do this spell called Beginner's Dispel, which when cast, it makes all of your rival spells 7% more likely to fail. But I'm adding this Insight theme, which should increase my Insight by 1. It will make the spell more difficult, but it's at green right now, so hopefully not too much. But I don't know. It seems a bit. I don't know if this is gonna work the way I want it to work. It's blue now. That's We're gonna try to tidy the. Actually, I don't know if that's how that works. Now that I think about it, I wonder if this happens first and then that happens. Worst case scenario, we don't tidy the library up, I guess. And just for shits and giggles, we are going to study the fields, which will bring up my botany skill, hopefully. Oh, God. I don't think this is going to do what I think I want it to do. Can I cast it on myself? I do not see my name here. Okay, that spell's not going to work. Okay, so instead of doing Beginner's Dispel, because you have to use that on a specific student and you cannot select yourself, we are going with Wizard's Aid, which only has a 50% chance of going. But if it happens, I will enjoy a 2-point bonus to every spell that follows for the next 4 days. So the next time I try to do a spell, I can maybe do it. I don't know. It's not really a great solution in the end of the day. But yeah, let's get through Sunday, I guess. No adventure today though. You failed to cast Wizard's Aid. Well, Fine. You did not succeed at attending the Library of Longshade. Okay, that's fine. We did just succeed at studying the field, so our botany's up. Yay! Oh, we can increase our observation by using this ability called Find Plant. Interesting. That might be worth it. Observation is under blackmail, of course. Parents still hate us. Our college is really trying to compete. I don't know why. Who's doing this? Lambert, Honors, and Tallulah. Wow. And with all their hard work, we are now tied for last place for the merit. Great. Good job, guys. Weird. We have a spell here called Windows to the Past, but it's not under our list, which is a shame. Okay, so I don't know what I can do to increase my insight. So instead, for now, I say we, let's learn about that dual conduct. And if we make it to the weekend, we can do the next part of that adventure. And yeah, first day of the week. Let's go. Finally, class is over. You never thought it would end. I've been through those days. As Professor Vida, who teaches our history class. As Professor Vida and your fellow students file out of the room, you frantically gather your stuff together. Somehow, during the course of class, you had to remove everything from your satchel. It was indeed one of those classes. After you finish putting all of your stuff back in your satchel, you're finally ready to leave, yet before you can exit, the door slams shut. You try to turn the knob, but the door won't open. You're trapped in the classroom. Then you hear someone clearing their voice. Odd, since the classroom is empty. You hear the cough again and scan the room for its source. Much to your surprise, the coughing is coming from a large portrait hanging on the wall. Even more unusual, the figure in the painting keeps motioning with his eyes at something, but you don't understand what he's trying to communicate. I can either climb out the window, incantation spell, threaten the painting with fire. No. Traps, take the painting off the wall. Puzzles, determine what the painting is looking at. Art appreciation, who painted the portrait. Let's do puzzles because that sounds like a learn more about the situation. You try to follow the gaze of the painting, but you can't tell what the portrait is trying to communicate. Since the portrait's mouth is painted shut, it can only mumble, and you can't understand that either. That's a shitty life. Scared, desperate, and flustered, you try to open the door again. Sure enough, it won't open. As your anxiety rises, you burst through the door with your shoulder. Even though you're free, breaking the door down with your shoulder was a mistake. You nearly dislocated it. You're forced to visit the infirmary. Oh my god. That seemed a bit drastic. Okay, so we learned the minimum we had to about dual conduct. So when we continue with that adventure line, we can. How's our astrology doing, by the way? We've been using this library quite a bit. Oh, we have a level 1 in astrology. How quaint. Oh, we only lost 1 vitality. That ain't bad. I don't care about this person. Can't we just get rid of them? I don't want to learn about them. We are still tied for last, it looks like. Yep. Good job, guys.